How are you, everyone? This is Mr. Kifita, also known as Mr. Excellence. Welcome to Excellence, where knowledge is quested. Last time we met in social studies, we started actually farming, from economic activities, where we define what farming was or is as the growing of crops and keeping of animals. So we went first of all for keeping of animals, where I explained briefly about it. So today we'll look at the farming in what the growing of crops. Okay. So like I mentioned the last time we met, that farming is not only crop growing, also keeping of livestock and even birds. But we base on what? Crop growing. So first of all, when we talk of farming, we have got the two types of farmers. So we have got the subsistence farmers and the commercial farmers. So when we talk of commercial farmers, these are farmers that uses large pieces of land to grow crops. Okay, especially with what machines. Okay, so they use machines to grow a lot of crops, like in plains or plantations. When I say plantation, I mean a large piece of land that is used only to grow one type of crop, like tea as a cash crop, where we have Kawambwa tea plantation. Okay, so the farmers, so-called commercial farmers, that's what they grow. And these crops that are called cash crops, they are grown mainly for selling. Very few are consumed. Okay, so some of the crops that are grown under commercially, we can talk of cotton. Okay, cotton is grown in eastern province, part of central, and even here on the copper belt. Okay, in small quantities. We can also talk of groundnuts. Groundnuts have also become the cash crop, which is mainly grown in eastern province. We can talk of sugarcane. Sugarcane is the cash crop. Sugarcane is grown in Wapula province. For we have Mansa sugar. Sugar is also grown in Lusaka province. Sugar is mainly grown in southern province. For we have the plantation there. Mazabuka sugar plantation. We can also talk of rice. Rice is grown in Muchinga province. Okay, when we talk of Muchinga province, at first we had the 9 provinces, and there came Muchinga province. Muchinga province is a new province. No wonder questions come as the newest province in Zambia, Muchinga, which was created by the late Michael Chilufya-Sata. Okay, it came from, they removed the part of northern province and the eastern province to come up with the Muchinga province, having its provincial capital Chinsari there. Okay, so rice is grown in Muchinga province, and also in western province, Mongo. Okay, for we have Mongo rice there. Okay, those that have tasted the rice from Mongo, they say it's a very, very good, rice, just like, Nakonda rice in Muchinga province. We have other cash crops like, coffee. Coffee is mainly grown in a northern province, Kasama. We have tea, of course, in Luapula province. When we talk of Luapula province, it is a place of abundance. A lot of economic activities there, okay? Especially water bodies for fish. Okay. Other cash crops, we can also talk of tobacco, okay, in eastern province and some parts of provinces like Lusaka. We can also mention of, other cash crops like pineapples. Pineapples are grown in northwestern province. Okay, that is in Mwinilunga district. Now we can say Ikelenge district, because Ikelenge district is a new district that was created by the same late President Michael Chilusha Sata. Okay, it was part of Mwinilunga district, and it came to be on its own as Ikelenge. That's where pineapples are mainly grown. Okay, we know of this Ikelenge district hosts, the source of the Zambezi River. It is in Ikelenge district. Okay, so we have a lot of, cash crops grown by commercial farmers. We have also subsistence crops. Okay, they are also known as food crops. So these crops are mainly grown for eating. There are very few that are sold. Okay, examples of subsistence crops, we can mention of maize. Maize is the staple food for Zambia. Okay, and the maize is, grown in, we can say, in all the provinces of Zambia. Okay, we can mention of cassava as a food crop. We can talk of sorghum, okay, sweet potatoes, millet, among others. So that is about the growing of crops. So Zambia is very rich with, producing of crops, where now we even export to other countries, okay, to earn foreign exchange, the money that is earned after selling our goods to other countries. Thank you very much.